Okay, this thing was being very irritating. Sorry about that. We are live. It kept removing me. So, all right, we are live. Once again, Boston Red Sox, the Oakland A's. Hoping for a good stream today and hoping good on the channel. We are having Scott on the mound here for the Red Sox. He's probably not going to do so well. I mean, I don't trust to win a game with our starter at a 7.71 ERA. So, yeah, I'm kind of nervous. All right. Kemp, Noda, and Brown will lead off here in the first inning here for your Oakland A's. All right, I'm going to, once again, my typical self, I forget to set up the poll. I'll set that up in just a little bit. So, Kemp at second base, Noda at first base, Brown in left, Rooker at the DH, Blade in center field, Thomas in right field, Pena at the catching position, Peterson at third, Wade is at second, shortstop. I can't speak. For the Red Sox, it'll be Ref Snyder in left, Turner at first base, Devers at third, Duvall in right, Yoshida at the DH, Alfaro at the catcher, Kike Hernandez in center, and Christian Arroyo at second base. Yu Chang is at short. That's the defense here for the Red Sox and partial offense. Yoshida, surprisingly at DH. Well, he is good at DH, but typically I see him at left field. First pitch will be a ball high 1-0 here to Tony Kemp. Kemp hitting 196 for the year. One on to Tony Kemp. That's hit out towards second base. Christian Arroyo is there, and there's one away. And that brings up Ryan Noda, batting .228 here for the year. First pitch from Noda is into left field here for a base hit. That's going to roll. Noda makes the turn at first. He's on his way to second base. And a one-out double here for Ryan Noda. And the A's, who have not had really good offense here in the series, jumping out early. That brings up Brown, who swings at a slider heading out of the zone. The count's 0-1. That's a swing and a miss 0-2. And he's going to use his timeout here. So he's went after off-speed pitches Brown has so far. I mean, I don't like the fact that we're starting Scott. Really, I don't. Ball low, 1-2. Brown hitting just above 200. He's hitting 201. Oh, that got away from Scott. I was looking at the YouTube stuff. That got away. Noda's going to try to score, and he will. And he's in. Noda scores. It's 1-0 Athletics. Of course. Well, the 1-2. That's ground ball right back to the pitcher. Scott's just going to throw over to first, and there's 2 away. That is not how you want to start a game. A wild pitch scores a run. That brings in the DH Rooker. First pitch here to Rooker. Oh, and that hit him. So that's not good. That brings up Lede, who looks at a ball outside 1-0. The 1-0. That's fouled off 1-1. Lede hitting 213. As he looks at a ball outside, 1-1. Stop having a seizure, ESPN, please. 2-1. That's a strike. 2-2. The 2-2. And that is low. 3-2. So a full count already here in the top half of the first. Lede hitting just over 200 at 213. I'm hoping he can get him out here, because I don't want to deal with this right now for the Red Sox. I don't want to deal with this. Runner on first is Rooker. Lede at the plate. If he can get on, Thomas will be on deck. Well, he is on deck. If he can get on, he'll get an opportunity for Thomas. The 3-2. What happened? 3-2. And that is ground ball to Arroyo, but he's going to get Rooker out at first. He's going to get him out at first. So we head to the bottom half of the first inning. It is 1-0 Athletics. All right. Hey, Ryzen Rhino in the house. Here on the stream, here on the chat. Yes, I am very happy my team is winning and then my other team's losing. I'm so happy right now. Happy my team. Hey, I get to cheer on either one because if either one wins, I'm happy. Maybe. I mean, I don't like the Red Sox starting a pitcher who has a 7.71 ERA, but I'm not Alex Cora, so I don't know. We're 4 games above 500 at the All-Star break, so something to look forward to. Strike called, 0-1 the count. That's strike 2. Maybe if I put on a hat, maybe I'll look like him. Probably not. That's high 1 and 2. The 1-2 to Ref Snyder, and that is outside 2 and 2. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. The 2-2, and that is high and outside 3 and 2 now. So after leading in the count, Sears is behind 3 and 2. 3-2, and that is ball 4. So Ref Snyder draws a walk. That brings up Justin Turner. As Turner looks at strike 1, 0-1. Sears hasn't thrown a lot of strikes. 7 pitches already. It's already walked Ref Snyder. Let's see what he's going to do here with Turner. Outside 1-1. The 1-1. That's fouled off. And Ref Snyder's going to go to second. Ref Snyder moves up second base. So the count is 1 and 2 with a runner at second base. Turner could move him up here to third base. Here's the 1-2 popped up. First base side, Noda into foul territory. He's going to make the catch. And there's one away. Well, that'll bring in Devers. If Devers can get on here, that'd be good. That would be good. Here for the Red Sox. Oakland already leads 1-0. They have 2 hits so far. First pitch, that's hit towards third. Well, bobbled by Peterson, and Devers is going to get safely to first. It was poorly managed there by Jace Peterson. And Devers is going to go to first base. So he reaches on an error. That brings up Adam Duvall, who looks at a ball low. 1-0. Inside 2-0. The 2-0, and that's fouled off. 2-1. A sac fly ties the game. Boys, I can't wait for football season. Because I'm more of a football fan than I am a baseball fan. Come on, Duvall. Get something. It would be great here for Duvall. He's shown off-speed pitches here in the at-bat. You wonder if he's going to go to a fastball here to show Duvall. Here's the pitch. That's hit towards right. Thomas is going to be there. He's going to make the catch. Tagging up is Ref Snyder, and he is going to be home safely. And the Red Sox are on the board. We're tied at 1. Brings in Yoshida. For Duvall, that was his 22nd run driven in. Fouled off by Yoshida, 0-1. RBI 22. The 0-1. And that's outside. 1-1. The 1-1. Swung and a missed. 1-2. The 1-2. And that pitch is outside. 2-2. Yoshida hitting .313 for the year. I'm surprised he didn't get named to the All-Star game. I mean, he is hitting pretty good this year. Probably it's because he had a slow start to the season. The 2-2. Ground ball towards third. Peterson looks like he's going to be able to field it this time. He throws over to first, and that'll end the inning. So the Red Sox get on the board on the sac fly by Duvall. We head to the top half of the second, tied at 1. I'm going to keep an eye on our sub count. We're at 203. So we're starting out the stream at 203. I didn't check our stream analytics from last night. I should check that out. Our stream stuff from yesterday. We're going to stream another Oakland A's versus Boston Red Sox game. That will be on, let's see here. That will be next week, I believe. Hey, now both of my teams are tied. We're going to stream these two teams again next week on Monday. Oakland A's and Boston Red Sox. We're streaming those two. More Red Sox games to come. We're going to have the next week. No, wait, 2 weeks from now, I'm streaming all three games, all three of the Red Sox and Mets series. Streaming all three of those games. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to move this down just a little bit. All right. Looks like, we're already having a bullpen change? Dang. I didn't think we were going to have a change that early. Looks like we're going to have Murphy here on the mound. I like Chris Murphy. He's pretty good. Thomas will dig in here as the right fielder. He's batting .500 here for the year. Ball low, 1-0. Our last stream, we hit 100 views on that one. So that was a pretty good stream. The 1-0 is fouled off, so the count's 1-1. Thomas, Pena, and Peterson are on deck. The 1-1, that's fouled off. To the 1-2, and that's outside. 2-2. Both games of this series have been all Red Sox. Game 1, the Red Sox won 7-3. Game 2, the Red Sox won 10-3. So hoping Game 3 may be the same. We don't know what'll happen. Here's a pitch here to Thomas. Swung on a miss, struck him out. First strikeout here for Murphy here on this bullpen day. That brings up Pena hitting 125. So a lot of players, well, 2 players here on the A's are hitting just below 100. Here's the pitch here to Pena, and that's a base hit into right field. In for a base hit. And Oakland has their 3rd hit today. I'm sorry. Yeah, left field. If I said right, I meant left. If I did. That brings up Jace Peterson, who looks at the ball outside. 1-0. Hey, we got 6 people on our stream. Thanks for stopping in here today. High 2-0. Peterson just hitting above 200. He's at 203. OPS is about 600. Just a little bit below that. It's at 598. As Peterson looks at a ball. 3-0. The 3-0. And that'll be strike 1. 3-1. You got to throw strikes. You have got to throw strikes here, Murphy. 3 ball, 1 strike count. Here's the pitch, and that is low, ball 4. Peterson draws a walk. That is so another base runner here for the Athletics. Runners on first and second with 1 away, and that brings up Wade hitting .271. The last ace hitter in the lineup, last player in the lineup. He's hitting pretty good here at the shortstop position, hitting .271. That's pretty good. Respectable average. Murphy already has 1 strikeout. If you're just tuning in with us, top of the second inning. 1 out with A's have runners on first and second. As that ball's outside, 1-0. That slider. I thought it was that sweeper pitch, but it was a slider. They call it a slider. The 1-0. And that is low, 2-0. The 2-0. Inside, 3-0. So the count's already 3-0 to Wade. Peterson was in this count just in the last at bat. Strike called 3-1. Murphy, you have got to throw strikes. Throw strikes. Come on, throw some strikes. You can't be throwing first pitch balls here in the at bats. He's probably going to walk them again. This is the exact same way the last at bat went. The 3-1, and that's high, ball 4. Line outside, ball 4. Second straight walk issued by Murphy. Murphy, what is going on? That brings up Kemp here in the top of the order. And we're going to have a mound visit here. While that's going on, I'm taking a bathroom break. I'll be right back. I got a piece of All right. I just made it for the pitch. First pitch is the ball outside, 1-0. Kemp hitting 195 here for the season. Fouled off, 1-1. Swung on a missed, 1-2. If you can get out of the inning with the bases loaded and only giving up no runs, I will be very happy. The 1-2 made him reach. 1-2, but he fouls it off. All right. 1-2 again. And he fouls it off again. went to the curveball his last at bat. Before that, he's shown 4 sliders in a row. The 1-2, inside 2-2. They're not biting for it. They're not biting. If they're not biting at the pitch, show different pitches. 2-2, fouled off 2-2. Two, and that is outside 3-2. Here we go again. You let in the count 1-2, and you're about to walk in a run, and we're going to have a timeout called by Tony Kemp. He uses his timeout. Cora, get another pitcher in here. Bases are loaded. You cannot put them anywhere. You can't put them anywhere else. Grounding into a double play would be so good right here. We are about to see the 8th pitch. Well, not the 8th pitch. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2. Ground ball. Here to Turner. He's going to throw home. They got him at home. They gunned down Pena at home. Everybody is safe. Good heads-up play by Turner. Gunning down Pena at the plate.
Can you say I need a break?
No. Strike called 0-1. High 1-1. The 1-1. And that's fouled off 1-2. Boy, if they leave the bases loaded, that is going to hurt them. That is going to hurt the A's. Murphy is about to throw his 29th pitch. Ooh, he calls a timeout. All right. The 1-2. And that's low and outside 2-2. I don't understand. Just throw a strike. Stop throwing pitches on the outside of the zone. They are not biting for it. Throw some strikes. The 2-2. And that's outside 3-2. You just went to the same spot again. Stop throwing that pitch. Once again, nowhere to put them. Bases loaded. It's a full count. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. And that's outside ball 4. The A's driving a run with the bases loaded. You walked 3 batters. 3 of the 4 batters you have walked. Get them out of here. Stop throwing that outside pitch. They haven't been nibbling on it the entire at-bat. Let's go back to it. Strike called 0-1. The 0-1. Brown went around 0-2. Anyway, getting a little rowdy. The 0-2. And that's fouled off. And it counts 0-2. Don't throw 4 straight pitches that are outside of the zone. The 0-2. That's hit out towards left. Ref Snyder is there. And he's going to make the catch. So that'll end the inning. All right. So we have played through 1.5. It's now the Athletics lead 2-1. Finally. You know what I didn't do? I forgot again. All right, added the poll in the chat. I always forget to add the poll in the chat. I don't know why. I just forget to put it in. All right, for the Sox, it'll be Alfaro, Hernandez, and Arroyo. Let me check on some scores here in the league. Top of the 8th, Rangers trail to the Nationals 7-2. Top of the 3rd, Yankees lead the Cubs 1-0. Bottom of the 1st, Rays and Braves are 0-0. Bottom 3rd, Guardians and Royals are tied 0-0. Bottom 2nd, Tigers lead the Blue Jays 1-0. Top of the 3rd, Marlins lead the Phillies 2-0. Top 1st, Mariners lead the Mariners and Astros are 0-0. Reds and Brewers 0-0 in top 1st, and Cardinals White Sox 0-0 top 1st. Alfaro looks at ball 1-0. One's fouled off. 1-0's fouled off, so it is 1-1. The 1-1. Good eye. 2-1. Red Sox have not had a hit today. The 2-1. Inside 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Low. Ball 4. Alfaro draws a walk. Second walk given up here by J.P. Sears. That brings up Kike Hernandez. Playing center field. First pitch is going to be strike 0-1. So the count is 0-1 here to Kike Hernandez, hitting .222. He's been struggling with the bat this year. The 0-1 popped up towards third base. Peterson heading into foul ground. He's going to be in there to make the catch. One away. That brings up Christian Arroyo, batting .259 as he looks at a ball outside 1-0. The 1-0, and that's fouled off 1-1. One vote in the poll saying the Athletics are going to win today. Counts 1-1 here to Arroyo as he looks at a ball outside 2-1. Two-one pitch, and that'll be fouled off, so the count's 2-2. Runner at first base is Alfaro. 2-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Pitch high in the zone. First strikeout here for Sears. That brings up Chang. Yep, I'm going to be happy and sad at the same time. Happy and sad man. Brings up Chang. First pitch here to you, Chang. That's a ground ball towards short. Wade will throw over to first. And Noda collects it. And that's out number 3. So we go to the top half of the third. It is now still 2-1 Oakland. I forgot I had that up. Or I just added that. So just a thing to show where we are here on the channel. Just to show where we are via the monetization requirements. Rooker's going to dig in. He's hitting 237. He does not have an official at bat because he was hit by the pitch here in the first inning by Scott. And Rooker was named to the All-Star team by the here for the A's. He is the backup DH. The All-Star game will be played in Seattle. First pitch here to Rooker is a base hit into left field. So Rooker's 1 for 1. Didn't he have I think he had a home run yesterday. Yesterday afternoon. First pitch is a ball to JJ Bleday. Counts 1-0. Four people watching. Thanks for stopping in. We got 1 like on the stream. That's okay by me. But make sure if you are new or old person here to the channel, make sure you hit that like button. It helps push our content out to other people here on YouTube. Swung on a miss by Bleday. 1-1. Bleday is the center fielder here for the Athletics. He is hitting 219 here for the season. The 1-1. Foul tipped, held on. 1-2. One-two pitch. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Second strikeout here from Murphy. And there is 1 away. That brings up Thomas, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the second inning. He's batting .400 here for the year. And I would like to bat .400 for the season. First pitch is a ball outside, 1-0. Strike called, 1-1. The 1-1. That ball's in the dirt. Rooker took off. And he's into second base. Rooker with his second stolen base of the season. So Rooker took off on the pitch. Is that a stolen base, though? Since it was in the dirt, but it... Oh, yeah, it's a stolen base. Stolen base for Brent Rooker. So that's only a second stolen base. 2-1, fouled off. 2-2. So the A's won't be able to ground into a double play. 2-2, that's grounded towards second base. Royal's going to throw over to first for the short out. Rooker's going to head over to third. So Thomas is now 0 for 2. That brings up Pena, who's 1 for 1. He had a single his first time up. As Pena looks at the ball, 1-0 the count. The 1-0, strike called. 1-1. Boy, that is a slow curveball. Only 75 miles an hour on the gun. The 1-1. And that's high. I like the call to strike. 1-2. Close strike. So the count is now 1-2 here to Pena, who is the ace catcher. Usually Langoliers is in the catching position, typically. The 1-2. Ground ball towards short. Chang, he's going to throw it to first. And he got him out at first base. So we head to the top of the third. Bottom of the third. Still 2-1 Oakland. For the Red Sox, it'll be Ref Snyder, Turner, and Devers. Top three in our lineup. Let me check the poll. Still one vote in the poll saying Oakland's going to win here today. All right, I'm going to check on scores. Top of the ninth. Nationals lead the Rangers 7-2. Top fourth. Yankees lead the Cubs 1-0. Top half of the second. Rays lead the Braves 4-0. Bottom of the third. Tigers lead the Blue Jays 2-0. Bottom of the third. Marlins lead the Phillies 4-0. Bottom of the first. Twins lead the Orioles 1-0. Bottom of the first, Brewers lead the Reds 1-0. Top of the second, Cardinals and White Sox are tied 0-0. Mariners and Astros 0-0. Top second, games that will be on today, later today, Rockies and Giants at 4:05, Mets Padres at 4:10, and Diamondbacks and Pirates at 4:10. That is the other games that'll go on here today. Ref Snyder digs in. He doesn't have an official at bat today. He grounded out. Not grounded out. He walked in the first inning. First pitch here to Ref Snyder. That's a fly ball into left field. Brown is there. He's back. He'll make the catch. And there's one away. That brings up Justin Turner, who's 0 for 1. He popped out his last time up. First pitch is a ball. Outside 1-0. Turner's batting .287. Turner's going to take a strike 1-1. The 1-1 fouled off 1-2. One two's fouled off again, so the count's still 1-2. Went back to the changeup. The 1-2. Ooh, that's inside. It hits Turner. Inside, Turner's hit by the pitch. Let's hope Turner's all right. And it doesn't look like he's going to be taken out of the game. He won't be taken out. He's just going to walk over to first. That brings in Rafael Devers, who is 0 for 1. I reached on an error his last time up, fielding error by Jace Peterson. Ball's high, 1-0. The Red Sox do not have a hit. Red Sox don't have a hit today, as we're going to have a mound visit. It's a little cloudy in Fenway. It's windy at Fenway as well. 12-mile-an-hour winds, from what they said. I don't know if it's still windy out there, or it will be still windy out during the day or during the entire game. Fouled off by Devers, 1-1. I don't think Devers was named to the All-Star team. I mean, Devers is hitting .253. It's a little off for him. A 1-1. And that's fouled off. So the count is 1-2 here to Rafael Devers. Hey, we got 4 people watching. That's good so far. Thanks for stopping in. Another foul ball hit by Devers, and the count's 1-2. He reached on a fastball. He reached for a fastball. Ball's high. Ball high and outside, 2-2. Oh, geez. That tweet I made is really popular right now. 2-2 pitch. That's fouled off. So Devers, it's even count, 2-2. Three fastballs in a row shown to Devers. So another 2-2, and that is fouled off. And they're going to check on Turner at first base. Back in there. Turner doesn't have any stolen bases, I don't think, this year. Why would you even think about it? Yeah, I don't think he has a stolen base. I literally don't think he has even one this year. Don't even think about him. I wouldn't think about it. But then again, that could be the perfect opportunity for him to get a stolen base. 2-2 pitch. That's popped up. Second base side. The infield. Tony Kemp is going to will run in to make a catch. Going to be there to make the catch, and there is 2 away. Now bring up Duvall, who doesn't have an at bat because he drove in a run via the sac fly as he fouls out the first pitch 0-1. Duvall drove in his 22nd run of the season, the 0-1. Oh, and that hits Duvall. So another hit by pitch. The second time a batter by the Red Sox has gotten hit today. And Duvall doesn't look too happy. That brings up Masa Yoshida. Masa, come on, Masa. Looks at a ball outside, 1-0. Come on, Yoshida. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Just do it. Just do it. The 1-0. Swung on and missed. Foul tipped. Held on to by Pena, and it's 1-1. Yoshida's 0 for 1. He grounded out to third to end the first inning. The Red Sox are looking for their first hit today. The 1-1, followed off 1-2. We are being no hit by the Oakland A's right now. That is sad. I feel like the Red Sox are that minor league team. I think it was like in AA or AAA that won 7-5 and yet got no hit. That must be embarrassing. The 1-2, that's outside 2-2. I mean, really, wild pitches have helped us a little bit. Not gonna lie. A couple of wild pitches. 2-2 pitch. That's high, 3-2. And Sears is quite above where you want to be right now as a pitcher. He's at 54 pitches with 2 outs here in the third inning. He has runners at first and second and a full count here to Yoshida. 3-2, fouled off. So he kept throwing pitches toward the outside of the zone, and he went back to a fastball in the zone. Yoshida had a good eye, fouled it off 3-2. And we're going to have a mound visit. Guys, you know what I didn't do? I didn't I should have posted it on Twitter that we were going live. I should have. Well, right now, I don't post a lot on Twitter. I really don't, unless we're going live on YouTube. The only other tweets I really put it out on YouTube was the Madden tweet I made about the Giants were down 28-3 against on Madden 23 when I was playing last night. So I had to tweet it out because it was funny to a YouTuber that I watch a lot who's a Giants fan. And then he just put like 2 crying emojis on there, 2 like laughing emojis that are crying. 3-2 to Yoshida. You look at strike 3 in the middle of the, like in the zone. Strike 3. Come on, Yoshida. Come on, Masa. Well, I mean, it would have been, I mean, you really wouldn't get much out of that pitch, but, you know, he still could have gotten something. Some person commented on that tweet, like, he's like, you're focusing on the wrong part. How are the Colts 10-5 on that simulation? I don't know, to be honest. I was just playing Madden, and you know, I just caught that, and I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna take a picture of that and like add it like at 5 points visitor, I think it was, and then you know what? See if he gets a reaction out of it. And boy, it was kind of funny. Boy, it was hilarious, and I didn't expect to get, I don't know, 1,000 views on it. I didn't expect that. No, I kind of didn't expect that. Yeah, the Colts were 10-5 on that thing. I don't understand how. All right. Top half of the fourth, where the Athletics still lead 2-1 over my Boston Red Sox. How did my pencil get over here? Must have dropped it. Ball 1. Peterson batting 203 here for the year. He does not have an official at bat. He walked in the second inning. Called strike. 1-1 the count. One two, swung and a miss. Counts 1-1. It's swung and a miss 1-2. I get goofed up. So Murphy's ahead in the count. Lefty on righty matchup. The 1-2, that's right in the middle of the zone. 1-2. Well, Peterson's definitely looking for something to hit, like right in the zone. The 1-2, high. 2-2. Got 3 people in our chat. Thanks for stopping in. Helps our watch hours. 2-2 pitch. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. Third strikeout here for Murphy. That brings up Wade, who walked in the second inning. First pitch, ground ball towards second base. Arroyo, he's just going to throw over to first, and there is 2 down here in the inning. That brings in Tony Kemp, who's 0 for 2. He grounded out in the first and then grounded into a force out in the second inning. And Kemp's going to use his timeout before he sees a pitch. First pitch to Kemp is outside 1-0. After this inning, I'm going to send out the link on Twitter. Outside 2-0. Hey, Digit stopping in again, saying second game listening to your play-by-play. You're good at this. Thanks. Why, thank you, Digits. Thanks for stopping in again. I know I've seen your name in the chat a couple of times. Outside 3-0. So thanks for stopping in so far. Kemp's 0 for 2. He would have had an RBI, but Turner threw out Mejia back in the second inning. Strike called. 3-1. Went back to the fastball. You don't want to walk Kemper here. Then again, you don't want to walk anybody since you've already had 3 walks back in the second inning. Fouled off 3-2. Just don't walk him here, please. Murphy's at 62 pitches right now, and we're only in the 4th, and this is his 3rd inning of work. The 3-2, and that's ball 4. The 4th walk given up here by Murphy today. That brings up Noda, who's driven in a run here today. Hey, FS Podcast stopping in saying, hey, how's it going? It's been pretty good. We surpassed the 200 sub mark. So things have been going good. And Kemp's going to scurry back to first. Murphy checked on him, and he's back in. Noda's 1 for 1. He drove in a run earlier today, and he walked. That ball is high, 1-0. Pretty sure this might be Murphy's last inning. He's about to throw about 65 pitches. Here's the 64th, and that's outside 2-0. You got to throw first pitch strikes. He's not doing that right now. He's not doing that. Runner at first, it's Tony Kemp. 2-0. There goes Tony Kemp. It's a strike. Throw in, not in time. Tony Kemp steals his ninth. Ninth stolen base here by Tony Kemp. Here this year. I was wondering if he was going to steal second base, and he did. So now the count's 2-1 here to Ryan Noda. 2-1. Fouled off, 2-2. He's thrown all sliders in this at bat. No changeup, no nothing. He's thrown all sliders. How can you throw all? Are you going to throw another slider, Murphy? Like, are you? Probably. Lefty on lefty matchup. Before the pitch, he calls his timeout. Dang. Well, the Rays have not been good right now. They've been slumping. They've been slumping as of late. I streamed the game yesterday. They lost, was it 6-1? They haven't been good recently. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Struck him out on a curveball. He went to that curveball, and there's a strikeout. That is his fourth? I think it's his fifth, yeah. I lost count. That was Murphy's fourth strikeout. Yep. I'm surprised. Like, they've gotten manhandled by the Braves. Well, last night at least. And then the first game of that series, that was a really good game where they did win, where the Braves won 2-1. I think the Rays are winning right now. I think they're winning like 4-0 last time I checked. Yep, they're winning 4-0 top half of the fourth. So they've been slumping. I believe they've lost 7 in a row. Yeah, I think they've lost 7 in a row, or at least that I checked last time I checked. Yep, 4-0 over the Braves. I mean, to be fair, the Braves are a good team. I mean, they are a good team. Well, I'm gonna. Oops. There we go. All right. So we're gonna have our catcher Alfaro step in. Alfaro, Kike Hernandez, and Christian Arroyo in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Alfaro doesn't have an official at bat. He walked in the second inning. Looks at strike one. Well, he fouled it off. I don't know why I said looked at it. He fouled it off. Counts 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, inside 1-2. Went back to the fastball. So 2 straight fastballs here by J.P. Sears. Is he going to go to it again? Probably. The 1-1, that is outside 2-1. I know Alfaro played yesterday. So I saw him play yesterday. 2-1 pitch, fouled off. Went back to the fastball. Two, and that's another foul ball. Hey, he gained another follower on Twitter. Well, that's something. I usually don't check Twitter much. Fouled off 2-2. Only time I tweet is when I see something really funny, like on Madden or something, or if I'm going to tweet out a live stream. And I tweeted out a Madden tweet, and what do you bet? It gets over, I think 2,000 views on it. 2-2 pitch. And that ball's high, 3-2. Alfaro drew a walk his last time up off of Sears. The 3-2, fouled off again. Count still 3-2. That was the 8th pitch of the at bat. He has fouled off 5 of these pitches. He's fouled off 5 of the 8 pitches he has seen. And 6 out of those 8 pitches were fastballs. That is insane how many times he has thrown the fastball. He's starting to lose a little zip on it. 3-2 again. Fouled off again. Count still 3-2. Sears was throwing like 95, 96. Now he's throwing like 93, 94. Is he going to go to the fastball again? He's seen the fastball like 8 times now. The 3-2. And that's another foul ball. Count still 3-2. Well, you need to stop throwing him the fastball. He already knows it's going to be coming because you've thrown it 9 times. Oh, 8 times. Yeah, 8 times. It's ridiculous. All right. The 11th pitch of the at-bat coming up. 3-2 pitch. Inside ball 4. Finally. Second time Alfaro's reached on base. Both of them have been walks. Last time he drew an easy walk. Today, this at-bat, he draws an 11-pitch walk. Just like that, it's now 4-2. 4-2 Tampa Bay. Maybe they'll maintain the lead. First pitch is a strike to Kike Hernandez, 0-1. Kike, he popped out his last time up. Kike, so far, he's hitting below 2. I'm wrong. I was just about to say he's hitting below 220. Nope, he's hitting 221. Every time the Red Sox get a base runner, we just can't do anything right now. We still don't have a base hit. We still don't have a hit. The 0-1, that's a fly ball towards right. Thomas is back there. He's going to make the catch. Runners don't tag. Alfaro does not move up. Alfaro stays at first. God, I sure as hell hope so. If we blow this lead, I'm going to freaking lose my mind. Well, hopefully they don't. I don't like to see teams blow the lead unless they're playing the Red Sox. Arroyo's 0-1. He struck out in the second inning. He's one of the only batters that has struck out today. Him and Arroyo. First pitch here to Christian Arroyo. That's a ground ball towards third. Peterson's going to throw over to second to get 1. Over to first. Double play. Gosh, dang it. See? Just when the Red Sox get a runner on base, we fly out and ground into a double play. So 3 pitches in after drawing an 11-pitch walk. That ends the inning. See, Alfaro was patient. He was waiting for a pitch. He was fouling off a lot of pitches, but and Kike Hernandez flies out on 2 pitches. And then first pitch, Christian Arroyo sees, he grounds into a double play. First time the Red Sox have grounded into a double play. This is getting ridiculous how many double plays. It's getting ridiculous. We have not gotten a base hit and we're through 4 innings. It's ridiculous. It is crazy. Let me check the poll. 4 votes in the poll saying 25% Athletics, 50% Boston, and 25% hoping for a good game here today. All right, we're going to have a new pitcher. Winkowski comes in. I haven't seen him in a while. FS Podcast saying we've already blown a 6-1 lead in the Mariners and lost. If we blow a 4-out shutout lead, then I will just be done with this team. Well, it's 4-2. Maybe you'll add some insurance runs. I remember hearing that the Rays blew a lead, but I didn't know it was a 6-1 lead. I'm going to check on them right now. Still 4-2. Bottom of the, Bottom of the 4th, 2-1. And for our game, it's in the top of the 5th. Josh Winkowski comes in. He usually goes about 2 or 3 innings out of the bullpen. His ERA is about 3.14, where you want it. I mean, for a starter. But he's a really good bullpen arm. First pitch to Brown is a ball. That's called low, 1-0. I don't know about that, but I don't know about that, but okay. Brown's 0 for 2. All right, grounded out in the first and flew out in the second. As he takes strike one, you called that a ball the last time up. You called that about that same pitch a ball. And now you call that a strike. Okay, whatever. I don't like that. The 1-1. And that's low, 2-1. So that's just a little bit lower. Count to 2-1 here to Brown. That's another foul. That's fouled off 2-2. And Brown used his timeout. Hey. Oh, hey. Thanks, I guess. I was dropped off food. What? I didn't know food was coming. Okay. So I was dropped off food. 2-2 pitch. That's a ground ball towards second. Royal's going to throw over to first, one away. Apparently food was dropped off. I didn't know anybody was bringing food. I had no idea. Hey, what do you want? What you want, huh? The cat is now interested in my food. So I'm going to set this over here. I'll probably eat it after the stream because I like food after streams, typically. First pitch to Rooker is a ball, 1-0. Rooker was hit by the pitch, was hit by a pitch in the first inning, had a base hit in the third, and he did steal a base, his second stolen base of the year. Rooker, like I mentioned, in his last at-bat, he was named to the All-Star team. He's the reserve DH for the AL, right behind Shohei Ohtani. The 1-0. Oh, no. That's hit to left. That's gone. A's jump in front 3-1. Wow. That was destroyed. That was destroyed. That pitch was gone. That was gone. I gotta check ESPN how far that ball was hit. How far was that hit? Wow, that's destroyed. That was destroyed. 443 feet by Brent Rooker. That was destroyed. That brings up JJ Bleday. First pitch to Bleday is a ground ball towards short. Turner's going to throw over to first. Yu-Chang's going to throw over to first. And there's 2 away. Wow, that pitch was... They're showing that pitch again. That was killed. That was killed. Strike called 0-1. Who else would think the A's right now are no-hitting the Red Sox and leading 3-1 in Fenway? Who else would think that? Strike called 0-2. Here to Thomas. Thomas is 0 for 2. He struck out earlier today, and he grounded out to first in the third. The 0-2, strike 3. Got him looking. He knew it. We head to the bottom of the fifth. The Athletics get a solo homer by Rooker, a run in the solo home run. It is now 3-1. Now let me check. For Rooker, that was his 16th home run, team leader in home runs. So a productive inning, I guess, if you want to say here for the Athletics. For the Red Sox, it'll be Chang, Refsnyder, and Turner. All are 0 for 1. Chang's 0 for 1. He grounded out to short. Ref Snyder, he is 0 for 1. He walked in the first and flew out in the fifth. And Turner's 0 for 1. He popped out in the first and was hit by a pitch in the third inning. Got 5 people in our chat. Thanks for stopping in. I'm going to check the chat. We got those 2 runs back, and we had another. It's now 7-2. Tampa Bay. All right. Got another like on that tweet. Dang, we have got 5 people in here. Let me check the poll. Hey, we got 3 likes. Thanks for hitting that like button. Let's check the poll. 5 votes in the poll saying 60% Red Sox, 20% Athletics, and 20% hoping the game is good. Case on Play stopping in saying, hey, what's up? What's up, Case on Plays? All right. Sears is still on the mound. He's thrown 70 pitches so far today. Chang digs in. Ball's high 1-0. Outside 1-0. Strike called 1-1. That was a slider on that strike. 1-1. Sears threw a lot of fastballs in that last. Threw like 10 fastballs. He threw 14 pitches. No, wait. Yep, 14 pitches, and 10 of those were fastballs. Inside 2-1. There's fastball again. Nick. This dude throws a lot of fastballs, and you can see it's decreased a little bit as the game goes on. 2-1 pitch here to you, Chang. That's popped up. Kemp, he's going to be underneath it, and he's going to make the catch. 1 away. Second time Chang is retired today. That brings up Rob Refsnyder, who's 0 for 1. With a walk in the first and a fly out in the third. As he's going to look at ball 1, 1-0. Another case on in our chat saying what's happened so far. The A's lead 3-1. A solo shot by Rooker back in the fifth inning, in the top half of the fifth, made it 3-1. Strike called 1-1. So far, the A's jumped out in front. Fouled off 1-2. They jumped out early. Wild pitch, scored Noda in the first inning. Duvall drove in a run on a sac fly. Then bases loaded. Noda drew a walk. And then back in the fifth inning, a solo home run by Brent Rooker made it 3-1 Athletics. 1-2, and that's outside 2-2. So surprisingly, the Athletics have jumped out. Kason, who is a Cardinals fan, also has his own channel, so check him out as well. Cardinals are winning 2-1 over the White Sox. Fouled off 2-2. Kason, who are you rooting for here today? Because usually you cheer on the better guys. Kason is really good at predicting things, especially during the XFL season. Kason picked the name teams to win, and guess what? He got them right. I think I wanted the Defenders to win the championship, and he went for the other team. Of course, they lost. I can't remember, but he picked the right team every time. 2-2 pitch, swung and a miss, foul tipped, but held on by Pena. First time Russ Snyder has struck out. Third strikeout for J.P. Sears. That brings up Justin Turner with 2 outs. Turner looks at ball 1-0. Turner was hit by the pitch back in that third inning. And in that third inning, you picked Arlington 24-21. And they won, didn't they? Yeah, they did. They won in that game. So hopefully Turner can get a base hit. He's been good this year. Turner's been good. I like Justin Turner. He's hitting 287. I'm surprised he wasn't named to the All-Star team. The 1-0. Oh, and that's hit out to center. That's back. And that's a base hit here for Justin Turner. First hit of the game here for the Red Sox. Turner's going to dig into second base, and he's in there with a 2-out double. Justin Turner with the first hit for the Boston Red Sox here today. Good hit. Brings in Devers, who's going to look at strike 1, 0-1. Devers is 0 for 2. He reached on an error in the first inning on a fielding error by Jace Peterson. I forgot what he was. I didn't mark down what happened in the 5th to the 3rd inning for Devers. Ball's high. 1-1. Oopsie. Oh, he popped out. I thought I wrote it down. Got 6 people in here. Thanks for stopping in. The 1-1. Outside 2-1. Tampa Bay winning 7-2 over the Braves. We got an FS Podcast who's a Rays fan. He's pretty hyped up somewhat, hoping his team does not blow a lead because Tampa has blown leads this year, just like every other team. Fouled off 2-2. Tying run at the plate, that is Rafi Devers. Come on, Rafi. This more than likely will be Sears' last inning. He's thrown 86 pitches. Kasan's giving us some scores updates. Thanks, Kasan. Fouled off 2-2. Yankees now winning 4-1 over the Cubs. Last time I checked, they were up 1-0. That was in the 3rd. So thanks for that update, Kasan. All right. You shall be the 2-2 here from Sears. Maybe he'll give up a home run. 2-2 and another foul ball. Man, the Red Sox have been really not that patient. Royals winning 4-2. Who are they playing? Are they playing Cleveland still? I think they're playing Cleveland still. I checked already, but I already forgot. The Red Sox have not been patient. They have been swinging at every foul, at every pitch. Just like Alfaro, he swung. There have been so many pitches in that last at-bat by Alfaro, he could have laid off for ball 4. But he took 11 pitches to do something. 2-2 pitch, swung on a missed on a changeup towards the bottom of the zone. Strike 3. And that ends the 5th. So the Red Sox leave a runner on second base and get nothing else. We head to the top half of the 6th inning, 3-1 Athletics. Marlins winning 5-2 over the Phillies. I know the Phillies had a 13-game winning streak on the road. So did they lose that yesterday? Andreas KK saying Boston lose. Yes, they are losing. Yeah, I'm surprised they're losing this as well. Royals winning 4-1 over the Guardians. That's amazing. For the Athletics, it'll be Pena, Peterson, and Wade. My second favorite team other than the Boston Red Sox. Streams that will be coming out, I will post on the community tab. We are streaming the Red Sox and Athletics again on next Monday, the 17th. That'll be at around 9:40 Eastern time. Then a couple of days later, we're going to stream the Boston Red Sox full series, weekend series against the Mets. I made one of those streams. I will make the other ones tonight. What do you think? Boston final score. If the Red Sox are going to win, I'm going to say 5-4. If the Athletics are going to win, I'm going to say 5-3. So 5-4 if the Red Sox are going to win. I don't know. Tigers winning 3-0 over the Jays. They've been like handing it to the Blue Jays. I know they no-hit the Blue Jays. I think it was yesterday. They no-hit the Jays. Twins are tied with the Orioles 1-1. Hoping they are doing good so far. Winkowski's still on the mound as he takes strike 1, 0-1. Pena's 1 for 2. He had a base hit in the second inning and grounded out to short his last time up. That was back in the third. Ball outside 1-1. Pena is the catcher. He's hitting right at 200. It's kind of low where you don't really want that average. Fouled off 1-2. I'm assuming Winkowski will probably go 2 or 3 innings, then hand the ball off to Jansen. Fouled off 1-2. Brewers winning 1-0 over the Reds. And what else is here? Mariners winning 3-0 over the Astros. I thought the Astros would be winning that one. Pena did use his timeout. He did while I was looking at the chat. All right, so it looks like his timeout's over. Fouled off 1-2. Peterson's on deck. Wade is in the hole. Peterson's 0 for 1. He walked in the second and struck out in the fourth. The score was updated. It was 2-1 before the fifth inning. Rooker hit an absolute moonshot out of Fenway Park. Over 440 feet. Here's the pitch to Pena. That is batted down by Devers. It's going to stay in the infield, and he's going to be safe. Why did I think of Jeremy Pena? Manny Pena is aboard with an infield hit. Hey, keeps hitting my window. All right, that brings in Jace Peterson. All right. First pitch to Peterson. That's a line drive into right field for a base hit. Peterson will stop at first base. Runners at first and second. And Peterson, with his first hit today, he's been on base twice. That brings up Wade, who's 0 for 1 with a walk and a ground out. Walked in the second, grounded out in the fourth. Orioles winning 3-1 over the Twins. I'm not surprised since the Twins are like literally a fraud of a division winner. All right. 0-1 pitch. Wade shows bunt, but he fouls it off. 0-1. It's foul ball. Wade hitting 265 for the year. Athletics have scored 3 runs in both games of the series. They have a 3-1 lead right now. Is that all the offense they're going to have? Probably not. The 0-1, he shows bunt again, and he fouls it off again, 0-2. So he's tried bunting twice, and both times have been on that cutter. So I don't know if you want to try it again. Oakland's had 7 hits today, where Red Sox have only had 1 hit. Need Boston not to lose too. Okay. All right. Shown all off-speed pitches here by Winkowski. The 0-2. That's popped up into foul ground. Straight back. Alfaro is there. He's going to make the catch. 1 away. Here in the 6th. That brings in Tony Kemp. See, I'm starting to wonder, leaving the bases loaded in the 2nd inning, is that going to hurt Oakland right here? Will that hurt the A's? Because they only got 1 run when leaving the bases loaded. That brings in Tony Kemp, who's 0 for 2. This is his 4th time up. He grounded out in the 1st, grounded into a force in the 2nd inning, and walked in the 4th. Inside 1-0 here to Tony Kemp. All right, 1-0. That's grounded towards Turner at first. He's going to throw over to short for 1. On to first. Not in time. So Peterson's out at second base. Kemp is going to be safe at first. Pena's at third base, or will be at first base. The 2nd time Tony Kemp's grounded into a force out here today, and we're going to have a mound visit. That brings up Noda, or Noda will be up to the plate. I'm watching a little bit of the game now. Sometimes I can't see some of the stuff. Some of the stuff I can't see, but I do. Let me check the poll. Yep, I'm going to check the poll. Athletics 33%. Red Sox it updated. Hold on. Give it a second. Give it 1 second here. Athletics 22%. Red Sox 44%. And hoping for a good game at 33. Notice 1 for 2. He had a double and a walk and a strikeout. Called strike 0-1. This guy walked with the bases loaded. He drew a walk on the bases loaded. That made it 2-1 Oakland in the 2nd inning. And he had a double back in the 1st. And he struck out in his last at bat. That was back in the 4th. So Winkowski's been showing that cutter. This is one of our bullpen days, of course. I don't like the bullpen days because typically we lose. Typically. Is this a bullpen day? I don't know. We had Scott on the mound, and he had a 7.71. I'd never seen him start. So, ball high 1-1. High and outside 1-1. Noda's batting .230 here for the season. He's going to take a pitch, 2-1. Take a ball high, 2-1. Athletics have had 7 hits. 3 runs on 7 hits, had 1 error. That was a fielding error by Peterson. And Boston has had 1 run on 1 hit on an error. And an error by Jorge Alfaro. 2-1. Oh, that ball's in the dirt. Controlled 3-1. (3-1). And that'll be swung and a miss by Noda, 3-2. A little cloudy in Boston right now. A little bit cloudy. All right. 3-2. Swung and I may have struck him out. Got him on a strikeout. Cutter. Winkowski goes to the cutter, and that ends the inning. So we head to the bottom half of the sixth. Still 3-1. For the Sox, it'll be Duvall, Yoshida, and Alfaro. Duvall does not have an at-bat or official at-bat today. He had a sac fly in the first, was hit by a pitch in the third. Yoshida's 0 for 2. He grounded out in the first and struck out in the third. Alfaro, he's walked twice. Wow. It still amazes me that we're losing to the Athletics. Still quite amazes me. Hey, we got 5 likes on the stream. So that is pretty good. But, Cardinals had a great catch. I haven't checked on their game. I know they're still playing the low-full White Sox. We're going to have a new pitcher on here for the A's. Looks like Blackburn is on the mound. He's going to replace J.P. Sears. I thought J.P. Sears was going to be pulled in the last inning because of his high pitch count, but he's still going to – but he was pulled here for Blackburn. Blackburn has a 4.5 ERA. First pitch is a low, 1-0. I think I've seen him start once. This is Blackburn's 8th game, year of the year. 4.5 ERA in 36 innings, 40 strikeouts. He last pitched in the game against the White Sox. He went 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, and was credited with the loss. Outside 2-0. The count to Adam Duvall. Duvall has not had a hit today. Can he get a hit today? The 2-0? Low, 3-0. In that last game for Blackburn, he had 5 strikeouts. I didn't check the watch. Yes, totally fouled off 3-1. Totally the best team in the league. Yes, they are the best team in the league. Wait, has the Athletics played the Cardinals yet? Have you played the Cardinals? Come on, Duvall. Get a base hit. Please, get a base hit. It'd be nice, or if you could draw a walk. 3-1 pitch. That's hit out towards left center. That's going back. That's back. It's gone. Red Sox cut the lead. It's now 3-1, 3-2. That was out of here as well. 400 feet. A little bit over. That was out of here. Duvall with his 6th home run of the season. Solo home run. And that brings up Masa Yoshida, who looks at strike 1, 0-1. Kason saying no in the chat. I say yes. I say let's go. Low 1-1. I say let's go. I'm happy right now. Yoshida's 0 for 2. He grounded out in the first and struck out in the third. Aha, so the Red Sox are starting to come back, Kason. Starting to come back. Starting to come back, showing the comeback. Here we go. If Yoshida, can you imagine if Yoshida hits a home run here? That'd be great. I'd like to see a Yoshida home run. The 1-1. That's pop up into center field. Waits there. Oh, and it hits off his glove, it looked like. And it's in for a hit. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I don't know what that was, but I'll take it anyway. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was, but I'm taking a hit anyway. Taking a base hit. I don't know what that was. It looked like a hit off of Wade, and it went into center. That was weird. Strike called on 1 here to Alfaro, who has walked twice. Hey, I'll take a Masa hit any day. They're calling it a hit, so it ain't any errors on Wade. Alfaro, can you get a hit? You're one of the few Red Sox who hasn't. You're one of like all of the Red Sox lineup who hasn't got a hit. Fouled off 0-2, but you have walked twice. So this game is a lot more interesting. Here in the bottom half of the 6th on a Duvall solo home run. So the 0-2, that's hit out towards right. Thomas is going to be there. He's going to make the catch. And Yoshida stays at first base. Ouch. Brings in Kike Hernandez, who is 0 for 2. Oh, we're going to have a pinch hitter. Oh, we're bringing on Duran. We're bringing on Jarren Duran. So let's see if we can get anything out of Jarren Duran, who does hit a lot of doubles. He has like 26 doubles. He leads the team in doubles. He has a lot of doubles. Fouled off 0-1. I mean, it makes sense here. Jarren Duran's typical place in the lineup is in center. Jarren Duran's typical place in the lineup is center field, and he's going to be in center if he stays in the game. Because Kike was in center field. Fouled off 0-2 by Jarren Duran. Red Sox looking to take the lead. They have the go-ahead run at the plate, which is Jarren Duran. Uses his timeout. He doesn't hit a lot of home runs, but he does get a lot of extra base hits via the double. He has I don't know if he has over 30 doubles this year. He's close. He has a lot of doubles. He has 5 home runs. He has 5 home runs for the year. Yeah, I was close. He has 27 doubles. So he leads the team in doubles from what I heard. Fouled off 0-2. Still fouled off 0-2. Kason saying we play the A's August 14th through 16th. Well, I'm going to be camping that week, so hopefully you guys have fun with that. I'm going to be camping for a week right around that time. So about, I think the third week of August, I'm going to be camping. ball outside 1 and 2. But that's not till August. So I think I'm going. Let me check the calendar. I'm going right about that time. I'm going the 12th through the 19th. Or the 13th. I think it's either the 12th. I think it's the 13th through the 19th. So about 6 or 7 days outside 2 and 2. But I still am going to post the YouTube shorts, like the reactions and stuff like that. But I won't be able to do any streams. So filed off 2 and 2. It's going to be irritating though, because right after I go from camping from that vacation, right after that camping vacation, school starts again. Like 2 days after I get back from camping, school starts again. Oh, you have a camper? They got destroyed. We got a pop-up. Kind of a little pop-up. I'm not the biggest camper, but I'll enjoy it. Ain't my thing, but oh well. 2-2 lined out towards left field. Brown is there. He's going to make the catch. Brown will be back and make the catch. Yoshida's still at first base. I'm not a camper, typically. I mean, yeah, I'd like to go on a vacation, but it's like I'm not a camping type person, you know. Brings in Christian Arroyo, who's 0 for 2. He struck out in the second, grounded into a double play when the Red Sox had Alfaro on base. Fouled off 0-1. Arroyo's hitting .256 here for the season. Can he get on base here right now? Blackburn showed that cutter the last time on Arroyo, the 1-1, inside 1-1 on that curveball. Inside curveball. Could have hit Arroyo, but probably not. Oh, Massa stole second base. They threw it down. Bad throw. It was a bad throw by Pena. And Yoshida's going to go to third. And he's into third base. How about that? Fouled off by Arroyo 0-2. So he jumped on the pitch. So I wasn't really looking. He jumped on the pitch. And Pena was going to throw it down to second base. And it was a bad throw. It got away from Kemp. And Yoshida saw that opportunity and said, hey, I'm going to go to third base. And he's into third base. Fouled off again by Arroyo 0-2. So good heads up base running here by Yoshida. That's Yoshida's 6th stolen base this season. Ball high 2-2. We were on our way back from Disney World and we went under a bridge and tore the top of our camper. It was caved in. Ooh, boy. That is not a good experience right there. That would not be a great experience to have on a vacation. 2-2 pitch. Outside 3-2. Here the count to Arroyo. Come on, Christian. Come on, Arroyo. All right. I'm going to write down Yoshida stole a base. Full count, 3-2. And inside, but he fouled it off. If he would have laid off, it would have been ball 4. But he fouls it off. Just take the walk. I'd take the walk, and it brings up the top of the order in Ref Snyder. Then again, Ref Snyder doesn't have a hit. Would you test your luck with Ref Snyder? Would you test the luck? Blackburn's he's thrown 25 pitches. Royals 0 for 2, like I mentioned. He struck out and grounded it into a double play. No, he hasn't been the greatest today. He's hitting 256 for the season. So here's the pitch to Arroyo. Line drive into right. Down base hit. That's going to tie the game. It's going to tie the game. Arroyo's heading to second base. And he's in with a double. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, it didn't refresh from the stolen base thing from Yoshida. It didn't refresh. I thought it did. I'm getting a little coughs today. I don't know why. So that brings in Yu Chang, who's 0 for 2. I thought that thing refreshed. I wasn't really paying attention to the ESPN tab. I swear it refreshed. I could swear on it. I thought it did. So Chang's 0 for 2. We're having a mound visit. Boy, how about the Red Sox battling back, and we're tied. And Arroyo is going to be at second base. That was a good clutch hit, Christian Arroyo. Big hit, big time hit. Ball's in the dirt, 1-0 the count. Boy, that was clutch. That was huge. Huge. They hit the ball in the wall. They did. Sounds like a White Sox type thing. That does. It sounds like a White Sox thing they would do. How about a Christian Arroyo game tying double? Swung and I missed on a cutter. 1-1. Boy, if the Red Sox can come back in this game and sweep, that'll be great. The 1-1, outside 2-1. I haven't checked the stats, how Boston is against Oakland in the coming years. I think we're somewhat good against them. I'll check the poll. 18% Athletics and 55% Red Sox, 27% hoping the game is good. 2-1, outside 3-1. Showed the fastball that time. And it's 3-1. If you can walk Chang, that'll be good. But I don't think the Red Sox are going to pull a double steal. 3-1, the 3-1 pitch from Blackburn. It's outside ball 4. Chang was patient, draws a walk. Hey, we got 7 people in our chat. Thanks for stopping in. So now we got runners at first and second with Chang at first and Arroyo at second base. And brings up Ref Snyder, who's 0 for 2. Called strike, 0-1. Sears was dominating today for the A's. He was dominating 5 innings of 1-run baseball. He was good. Then Blackburn comes in and he gives up a solo homer to Adam Duvall and then gives up the game-tying RBI to Christian Arroyo. Fouled off 0-2. Here to Ref Snyder. He's showing a lot of off-speed here today. So he's above where you want to be right now. He's above where you want to be. He's thrown 33 pitches, and we're just in the 6th inning. Only in this inning alone. The 0-2, high, 1-2. Ref Snyder walked in the 1st, flew out in the 3rd, and struck out in the 5th. The 1-2, outside 2-2. So now the count is 2-2 to Rob Refsnyder. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. He's shown 2 fastballs in a row and then tries to fool him with a changeup. Two on, 2 out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Red Sox have scored 2 runs here in the inning. Can they go for more? Maybe. 2-2, fouled off. Counts 2-2. So 2 foul balls in a row here by Refsnyder. Hey, the Mets strike again, saying hello. Well, hello. Thanks for stopping in. Watching the Red Sox hopefully win. Sorry about your Mets from yesterday. They didn't seem like they wanted to win, so they didn't want to win. Although you did do well on that 6-game win streak. The 2-2, that's outside 3-2. I know the Mets did play the A's earlier this season where they swept the A's. So I was about to ask, did you play the A's? But I remembered you guys already did. Because I remember the famous A's fan who flipped off the A's in the middle of the game. That was pretty funny. Because 17 Mets hitters were walked. The 3-2, swung on a miss, struck him out. Struck out Refsnyder for the second time here today. That ends the inning, but Boston gets 2 runs in the 6th inning. We head to the top half of the 7th. The 6th inning, we're tied at 3. Oh, I think he meant to say hi, Kason. Yep, the Mets did get bullied by Blake Snell yesterday. That was vintage Blake Snell on the mound. That was like vintage. Hey, we got a new subscriber to the channel. We got a new subscriber. Thanks for subscribing. Eats vegetables or something. Thanks for subscribing. So now we're up to 204. We're slowly getting better. Yep. I see your name in the chat. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping in. And Mets strikes again, saying with Max on the mound, I think we should be good. I think you should be good with Max Scherzer on the mound. I mean, I don't see a reason. Now, Verlander was on the mound again? Probably. Maybe we got 9 people in the chat, so. Brown's still on the mound. Looks like Jarren Duran's going to be in so far. First pitch to Brown will be fouled off 0-1. That ball's inside, 1-1. Oh, I missed some in the chat. God, Verlander has not been worth what the Mets have paid him. Yeah, he has been bad this year. And I don't know why. He's not been good this year. It doesn't make any sense why he's this bad. I mean, you just signed an AL Cy Young winner. 1-1. That's hitting the center for a base hit. Brown has his first hit here today. Yeah, I don't understand why he's been bad. Then I don't watch the Mets very much. So Brent Rooker steps in, who did hit the home run, the solo home run back in the 5th. As he takes one outside 1-0. Devers and Verdugo have been good together this year, but not really today. Well, Verdugo's not in the lineup. I'm thinking he might, thinking if he opts out of his Mets contract, he might go back to Detroit, or he'll just retire. Orioles winning 11-1 over the Twins. Twins, you suck. Let me check the poll. 2-0 the count here to Rooker. I just looked at the ESPN tab real quick. 14% Athletics, 64% Red Sox, 21% open for a good game. It is still fluctuating. Strike call 2-1 here to Brent Rooker. I mentioned Rooker is 2 for 2. He homered. He was hit by a pitch, and he had a single so far today. The 2-1, outside 3-1. The 3-1 fouled off 3-2. So he trailed on the count. So Winkowski trailed in the count 3-1. Now it's a full count to Mr. Brent Rooker. Five people still in our chat. Thanks for stopping in here watching the Red Sox and A's tied right now. Runner on first base, that is Brown. Brown's on base here with a single. Rooker, he's Brent Rooker. He is an all-star this year. Here's a 3-2, and that's a base hit. Stopped by Chang in the infield, and everybody's going to be safe. And runners at first and second. We're going to have a mound visit here by the Red Sox. Oh, I left your message up here. Kason is very angry in the chat right now because the Cardinals can't make a catch. This is a do or die series for the Mets and Padres. Well, you got to have a good month in June. What are the Mets right now? Like 42 and 46, I think. I know they're close to that record. I know they're close. They're like the same record, I think. Let me check. Mets and Padres. Yep, they're the same record, 42 and 47. The Mets are 6.5 games back of the Phillies right now. Dang. Yeah, Cardinals can't score because they can't catch. That sounds like the Cardinals right now. That does. Whoever loses, I feel like, will be sellers. Probably. I'd probably say yeah. Because if you guys noticed, or if you guys have kept track, the Padres right now, they are like up to the roof right now. I don't think they're going to go being buyers at the deadline this year because they have Manny Machado locked up to a huge extension, Xander Bogaerts to a huge extension. I don't know who else is signed there that has a huge payroll, but they have a lot of players on there signed to big deals. Juan Soto is, I think, a big deal there, or he might get one in coming years. But I'm thinking they might trade Juan Soto. Like, out of all the players they have on that roster, I think Juan Soto is going to be the one who will be traded. We're having a new pitcher on the mound here with the Red Sox, by the way, guys. We're having a new pitcher, Joely Rodriguez. But if the Padres, like, if they do sell, like, if they want to trade, I'm thinking they're going to get rid of Juan Soto. They could. But I'm not saying they will, but they could. Yep, still 2 weeks after the All-Star break. No one will be sellers. Today isn't going to determine that. But the question is, will the Red Sox? I want to know if the Red Sox will be sellers or buyers at the deadline. I don't know. Last year, I think they were like 3 games out of a wild card spot, and they were sellers. This year, they're 2 games out of a wild card spot. Rodriguez is set. Rodriguez will be set. Oh, for crying out loud. We got an automatic ball violation. Pitch clock violation on Rodriguez. Are you joking? So the count's 1-0. Great. That's just great. All right. Official first pitch here from Rodriguez is a strike, 1-1. Wasn't this guy on the Mets? Joely Rodriguez? I swear this guy was on the Mets. I swear he was. Fouled off 1-2. I'd like to see the Red Sox get someone at the deadline, maybe. I mean, we did get Reese McGuire. I mean, we did get him. But who else did we get? Eric Hosmer. That's a ball, 2-2. I think that should be a strike. That should have been a strike. I think that should have been a strike. Not that one. Well, what am I saying? I'm being an idiot right now. So the count's 2-2. What am I saying right now? I think I'm being a fool. I'm being an idiot right now. 2-2 pitch here. Ground ball to second. Arroyo's going to flip it over to short. Jank for 1 on the first. Not in time. Runners at first and third. I don't know what I was saying right there. Jeez. So, Blade grounds out into a fielder's choice. Runners at first and third. I swear on my life, this guy, we got him from the Mets. I swear we did. Ball inside 1-0. Or outside 1-0. The count to Jordan Diaz, who is a pinch hitter, here for Cody Thomas. Let's see here. That ball's low, 2-0. So, the 2-0, strike call, 2-1. After that loss, the Mets would have to go 46-27 to win 89 games, which might be good for the West wild card spot. I don't keep track on the National League, so I don't know if that's true or not. I'm more focused on the Boston Red Sox right now. Fouled off 2-1. Because last time I checked, the Red Sox, I think, were like 2 or 3 games out of a playoff spot, out of the wild card spot. And he's going to use it, and Diaz uses a timeout. And the Red Sox are kind of close to a wild card spot right now. They've been playing good, actually, as of late. They've been playing better. Let's see how far the Red Sox are out of a spot. They're still 2 games out of a spot. Fouled off 2-2. The Red Sox right now are 2.5 games out of a wild card spot. Right now, it's tied between the Jays and the Blue Jays. I said the same team twice. Blue Jays and Yankees, it's being held by those two. The Mets are currently 6.5 back. And they're tied with San Diego right now. Fouled off 2-2. Tied with San Diego for a wild card spot. 2-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Diaz strikes out. Yes, the A's are the best team in the league. Right now, they are 24 games back. Yes. If we were going by the worst record, the A's would be the number 1 seed, followed by Kansas City and Washington. Not Washington, Colorado. Because Colorado is also one of the worst this year. Piña's up. Piña has 2 hits today. Strike called here to Piña, 0-1. Foul ball, 0-2. At Boston, looks like they could get a wild card spot this year after missing out last year. And Piña uses his timeout. My God, imagine if the A's go on a run and win the World Series. Yeah, they would need to win a lot of games and get a lot of help from other teams. They would need a lot of help. Oh, they're going to check on who are they checking on here? They're going to check on Blade at first, and he's back in safely. Hey, the A's did win 7 in a row. If you actually look, they actually did win 7 in a row this year. They won 7 in a row. They took 2 out of 3 from the Pirates. They swept the Brewers, and then they took 2 from the Tampa Bay Rays. The 0-2, swung on a miss, struck him out. We head to the 7th inning stretch. 7th inning stretch here in Boston. It is now still tied at 3 apiece. All right. I'm going to stretch around just for a little bit. Plus, I have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I missed a couple of things in the chat. Tampa's on a 7-game losing streak. Yeah, they are. They're worse than the A's. Yeah. I'd like to think that, but they're not. All right, we're having a new pitcher here for the bottom of the 7th inning. Who is that? Oh, that's Waldachuk. We're also having a few defensive spots. Browns moved from left to right field, and Kemp is going to left field. So Brown's going to right, And Kemp's going to left, and Jordan Diaz is going to stay in here as a second baseman. So he's going to take Kemp's spot. For the Red Sox, it'll be Justin Turner, Rafael Devers, and Adam Duvall. Duval. We guys, I was going to say something, but I didn't. Ew. So let's see how the Red Sox are going to do here today. They're probably going to win, even though they're being out-hit right now. They're being out-hit by the Oakland Athletics. Waldachuk has not been good this year. His ERA is high, very high. 6.6. Well, 6.62 to be exact. But still, you get my point. It's high. It's higher than you really want it. That's saying, I honestly have a feeling they might choke. Who, Tampa? Yeah, they might choke. The Orioles might win that division. I'm thinking they could. Down the road, they probably will win the division. But that's not for a little bit. Maybe after the All-Star break. Maybe if they have a bad July. Strike called 0-1 here to Justin Turner. Turner's 1 for 2. Popped up in the first. Was hit by a pitch in the third. And then had a double in the fifth. Jeez. 0-1. Ground ball towards third base. Peterson collects, throws over to first. What away. That brings in Devers, who's 0 for 3. Devers has been struggling recently. Why is that not reloading? There it goes. Been a little finicky this. We didn't have much problems yesterday. First pitch to Devers is a ball outside, 1-0. Pure Adrenaline, if you're still here, how was your stream today? I know the Nationals took a very big lead in that game. They had a very good lead. I think it was like 7-2 at one point. Pitch here to Devers. It's a popped up. And waits there to make the catch. 2 down. So 2 down here in the 7th inning. Quick inning here so far by Waldachuk. That brings up Adam Duvall. He homered back in the 6th inning. That was his 6th home run of the season as he swings and misses at a sweeper. At that sweeper pitch, 0-1. I'm still surprised about that pitch. Duvall was also hit by a pitch in the 3rd and homered in the 6th inning where the Red Sox tied the game. Swung on a miss, 0-2. I'm thinking the Red Sox are going to take the lead. Either in this inning or in the 8th. 0-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. And that will end the inning. So Waldachuk has a very easy inning. So we head to the top half of the 8th. It's still tied at 3. For the Athletics, depending on pinch hitters, it will be Peterson, Wade, and Kemp. But also there could be some pinch hitters. Wow, I am way behind in the chat. So let me look at it. I think I'm a little behind. Yep. Orioles have been good. They've taken me by surprise in the last 2 years. I thought last year they were going to flop. But then so far, they've been coming out of nowhere. And, all of a sudden, they've been doing really well. Adley Rutschman Who else is on that team? I know Santander's on that team because I have him on my fantasy team. That's closer. What's his name? Bautista. He's good. Who else is good on that team? I know Adam Frazier. I think he's okay on that team. I know he was good. I think he was on the Mariners last year. Adley Rutschman's the big one. Rutschman's the big one from that team. All right.
Is Sophies of Mofies in here?
No.
Wait, where is it, Chippy?
I don't know. Just a second. All right. I'm back. I just had to tell Jonathan to leave. Took him a little bit, but he left. That's through for a base hit for Jace Peterson. He's going to be aboard. It was stopped by Royal. That brings up Wade, who's 0 for 2. He walked in the second and grounded out in the fourth and popped out in the sixth. Wade's going to use his timeout early. Musgrove's on the mound here for the Padres, and Scherzer is on the mound here for the Mets. I don't know if the Mets are going to win it. Probably not. Wade chose bunt, and it's fouled off. Come on, double play. Double play. Please. Wade ground into a double play. I'm going to ask you nicely. Here's the pitch. That's bunted towards first. And Turner's going to get him out. Just popped it up right to him. Just bunted, tried getting him, but he couldn't. That is out number 1. That brings up Tony Kemp, who is 0 for 3. So he hasn't gotten a lot of hits today. First pitch here to Tony Kemp, and that's a base hit to right in front of Duvall, but it keeps Peterson at second base. So Tony Kemp is his first hit today. Brings in Ryan Noda, who is 1 for 3. He doubled, has 2 strikeouts, but he also had a walk today. Martin's been very good out of the bullpen as a sub-2 ERA. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball into left field. Ref Snyder is back. He's going to make the catch. Runners do not tag. Runners do not advance. And that brings up Seth Brown, who's 1 for 4. First pitch to Brown will be a strike 0-1. Ball 1 here to Brown. All right. Runner at first base. Runners at first and second. The 1-1. That's grounded right back to the pitcher. Martin, he's going to throw it to first. And he gets out of the inning. All right. So we head to the bottom half of the 8th inning, where the Red Sox and A's are tied at 3 apiece. Now, there we go. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, I did well on my drive. I got my evaluation back from my drive today. I did really well. Did well. So let's go. That really makes my day. So thank goodness. Oh, woohoo. How about that? All right, that brings in Yoshida. We'll bring Masa in. Waldachuk's still on the mound here for the Oakland A's. Yoshida looks at strike 1. Yoshida, so far today, he's 1 for 3. He had a base hit his last time up back in the 6th. The 0-1, strike called. 0-2. Another fastball. The 0-2. Outside 1-2. Here to Masataka Yoshida. Oh, thank you. So, actually did something good on the road. I didn't hit anybody, which is good. I don't think Boston's going to lose. I don't think so. It won't happen. Or at least I hope not. Fouled off. So the count's still 1-2. So Boston's not going to lose today. We know that. Or, well, I'm kind of guaranteeing a win, but I don't think Boston's going to lose today. Well, we do have the bottom of our order, so I am kind of nervous. So if Yoshida can get something here, can get a base hit, that will be great here. That'll be great. I will be happy right here. All right. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Bottom of the 8th inning, no outs. All right. The 1-2. That's it out to left. Oh, please. Get out of here. It's gone. Let's go. How about that? I just rolled away in my chair. How about that? Boston in front. 4-3. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Massa with a leadoff home run. That's his 10th of the season. Woohoo. Brings in Alfaro, who's 0 for 2. However, he does have 2 walks. There's a strike 0-1 here to Alfaro. How about that? Let's go. The 0-2 here to, the 0-1 to Alfaro. That's hit out towards third base. Peterson collects. He's going to throw over to first. And this one away. Boy, that was clutch. Whoop. So Duran is up. He's 0 for 1. He flew out in the 6th. So Boston down 3-1. They come back. Ball inside 1-0 here to Jarren Duran. Wow, that was sweet. How about that? Now I'm even more happy. Strike called 1-1. So Jarren Duran, the team leader here in doubles, or one of the team leader in doubles, swung and a miss 2-2. Yep, check 2-2. And Duran is going to call time here just to step out of the box. Today's unofficial drink sponsor is Arby's. While it's Barks Root Beer in an Arby's cup. Ball outside 3-2. So, yep, Barks Root Beer in an Arby's cup. So, it tastes good. Exactly what we need. It was kind of warm out today. So, nobody on. They're threatening to walk Jarren Duran here. Waldachuk had a really quick, easy 7th inning. But now in the 8th inning, it's a little bit more complicated. All right. He's shown a lot of sweepers. 4 out of the 5 pitches Waldachuk has thrown have been sweepers. Red Sox already have 1 hit here today. Royo on deck. He's 1 for 3. Oh, I'm stuck in a loading circle. No. 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 Reload. Come on. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in a loading circle here on the thing. I hate this. Come on. Come on. Don't be mean to me. Still stuck. All right. Here's the pitch. That's a ground ball through for a base hit. Wait, Duran's going to be held to second. Oh, and another, looks like a bad play there, and he's going to be into second base. So it looked like just a bad throw. So how about that? A single turned into a double here for Jarren Duran. I think they're going to rule that a single. Okay, they're ruling it a single and an error. Gotcha. So Duran has his first hit. I'm also going to write on there error. And looks like Kotze is going to come out. Yep, he's coming in. We're going to have a new pitcher. Going to have a new pitcher on the mound. Who is it, though? Oh, it looks like it's going to be... Okay, it looked like Fujinami just before we cut to a break. All right, let me check on the poll. 17 votes in the poll. 12% saying Oakland's going to win. 71% saying Boston Red Sox are going to win. And 18% hoping for a good game. I think that's the largest we have had for the Red Sox to win today. All right. So Fujinami is going to be the new pitcher. Arroyo digs in. Looks at strike one, 0-1. Counts 0-1 here to Christian Arroyo. He did have the game-tying RBI in the sixth inning. Fujinami still has a really high ERA, about 9.07. The 0-1 hit out towards right field. Brown is going to be there. He's going to make the catch. And Duran does not test. Duran does not move up. He's going to stay at second base. He doesn't tag. That brings up Yu Chang, who's 0 for 2. Chang's 0 for 2. He grounded out in the second, popped out in the fifth, and walked in the sixth inning. Swung on a missed 0-1. And that one's gone. So it sounds like 3-0 Padres. Yep, it is 3-0 Padres. Your thing came in on the chat. So Scherzer gives up a 3-run homer already. What inning is it? That ball's in the dirt, 1-1. I missed the last pitch. It was a strike, so I missed the last pitch. I don't know if he swung at it or he fouled it off. I didn't see it because I was looking at the chat. 1-1. That ball's hit out towards right field. Brown is there. And he's going to make the catch. He's going to end the inning. But the Red Sox take the lead on a leadoff home run by Masataka Yoshida. We head to the top of the ninth where the Red Sox lead 4-3. Oh, it's only the first inning? Ooh. Sorry, buddy. Now your Mets are losing already. Oh, I was about to say, I'm going to go hop in on Pure Adrenaline stream. Like, oh, wait, he's not streaming the game today. Like, oh, never mind. Wonder if anybody else is streaming the Mets game. I wonder if Rhino's live. Oh, Rhino is live. He's streaming the tennis game. It is fun to see that Rhino is streaming tennis. I'll stop in on Rhino's stream. Although I am not a tennis fan, I'll stop in on his stream. I am not a tennis fan. Let's just say that. I don't know much about tennis other than I did it in gym class in elementary school. I know nothing much about it. Yeah. We got 6 likes on the stream. Thanks for hitting that like button, people. Let me check the poll. Still the same. Still 71% Red Sox. Here for the Athletics, it'll be Rooker, it'll be Blade, and Diaz. I'll stop in and say hello on Rhino's stream. Hello, chat. You always like to support another content creator. As I like stopping in on Rhino streams and saying hello in the chat a couple of times. Like stopping in. Because he stops in on our channel. He likes it when I either stream the A's or the Red Sox. Well, mostly the A's. Everybody likes it when I stream the A's. Why not? Like I mentioned, we are going to stream again. We can't stream on Monday, guys, unfortunately. Can't stream on Monday because, well, there's nothing to stream on Wednesday. So we're going to have a new pitcher on the mound here for the Red Sox. It'll be Mr. Kenley Jansen, our all-star closer. We're going to have a few defensive switches. Duran's going to go from center to left field. Connor Wong is going to replace Alfaro. He's going to be playing catcher. Duvall moved from right field to center, and Alex Verdugo comes in to play right. So Verdugo sounds like he's going to replace Yoshida. Okay, so Cora is making it defensively. He's making some defense type related switches. I could see why. I like Kenley Jansen this year. He is good. He's good enough in my book. Who else likes Kenley Jansen other than me? Let's see how Jansen's been doing on the season. His ERA is a little high for a closer. His ERA is about 3.34. It's a little high, but Cardinals are winning 2-0 and then losing 3-2, and then tied 3-3, and they're in the bottom of the 9th inning. So the Cardinals had a lead, and then they choked, and then they're about to try to win again. For the A's, it'll be Rooker, Blade, and Diaz when the game gets back underway here in the 9th inning. Top of the 9th inning, the A's will lead. Well, the A's did have a 3-1 lead when Brent Rooker hit a absolute moonshot out of the stadium, 443 feet onto Lansdowne Street, probably even farther. They didn't show how far. They couldn't show how far it went. They didn't have really a camera, but it went pretty dang far. It went out of this. It went way out. Need 2 more outs. Hopefully they'll get it. is going on here? Why is the Jansen's just getting his final tosses from what it looks like? I'll check on some scores real quick. Hey, I got a fantasy alert, whatever that. Home run by Anthony Santander. Santander homered. Nice. Yeah, I'm getting crushed by my opponent right now. I'm getting destroyed. My opponent is way better than me. My opponent so far this year is like one of the best in our fantasy league. Yeah, I'm 7-6. My opponent, I think, is where is my opponent? My opponent is 8-5. I thought he was one of the best, but he's not. I thought he was, but he's killing me right now. He's absolutely destroying me. He's destroying me right now. I'm losing by like 100 points. Baltimore winning 15-2. Wow, they are just killing it. Daniel saying, let's go Red Sox. Yes, let's go Sox. Right here. Hopefully the Sox do win. All right. First pitch will be fouled off 0-1. That looked like, did they eject Kenley Jansen? Swung on a missed 0-2. Here by Rooker. That looked. Jansen was in the game, and then it looks like they took him out. So the count is 0-2. Here to Brent Rooker. 10K to win 2K live. Oh, okay. The 0-2. Ball inside, 1-2. Yeah, they had Jansen on, but oops, they had Jansen, but I don't know what that was. The 2-2, that's inside, 2-2. The 1-2, sorry, it was inside 2-2. My bad. 2-2's fouled off. Rooker looking to draw a walk. Maybe. Outside. No, inside 3-2. Call it inside. So now it's a 3-2 count. Here to Rooker. The 3-2. Ball 4. Rooker draws a walk. And the go-ahead run is on and the go-ahead run's at the plate. For J.J. Bleday, who's 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Martin so far with a sub-2 ERA. So he's been pretty good for the year. Red Sox are going to try to sweep Oakland here today. Hey, we got 11 people in our chat. Thanks for stopping in here to watch today's game. Runner on first, which is Brent Rooker. Righty-lefty matchup. Blade currently is 1 for 4. He grounded out in the first, struck out in the third, grounded out in the fifth, and grounded into a force in the seventh. First pitch to Blade is outside 1-0. Oh, wrong side of the screen. So maybe getting a double play. Oops, grounded into it would be nice. Grounding into a double play would be great. Swung on a missed. Swung on a miss, 1-1. There goes Rooker. And they got him at second base. How about that? Got him at second base. The thing's a little slow because I had to reload it from a loading circle, so I am behind in the chat. Or behind. So now the count is 3-2 after I had to reload it. Apparently 2 balls. So the count is 3-2. Full count. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Blade goes down swinging. I did see that Rooker was caught stealing. I did see that. However, because that was huge. Saying let's go. The Cardinals are ahead now 4-3. According to Kason, 2 more outs and the Sox win. Well, now 1 more. 1 more out and the Red Sox win. So Blade strikes out. Or does strike out, yeah. That brings up Jordan Diaz, who is 0 for 1. He struck out in the 7th. Early 4:45 where I am sitting right now. Here. That's a ball. 1-0, the count here to Diaz. Ball's high, 2-0. Fouled off, 2-2. Ball's outside, 3-2. So now we're 1 more strike away from the Red Sox winning today. The 3-2, that's hit out towards right field. Duvall is there. He's going to make the catch, and the Red Sox win. The Red Sox are going to win today. Ball game over. Boston wins the series. They sweep the Oakland Athletics 4-3. So a pretty good win. Andrea saying nice. Daniel saying this will put me up plus 65K on my bookie. And Daniel also saying nice. What's the record now for these two teams? Boston's record will be 48-43, and Oakland's is 25-26. So how about that for a win? Ten people on our stream. Thanks for showing up. So that'll pretty much do it. We end off with the Sox winning. What it looks like. Yep, Sox win 4-3. So let me check our YouTube numbers here today. I'm gonna check our YouTube numbers, how we did today. I know we gained a sub. That was eat your vegetables. I think it was. I'll check how we did as well. We had 7 likes on the stream. That's pretty dang good for our stream, for the stream here today. Pretty awesome. See how many sub we are at in subs. Oh, we gained another sub during the stream. That puts us now at 205. So once again, we're pushing for the monetization. That will take us quite a bit of time, but we will do it eventually. So Boston improves to 48-43. They're now 5 games above 500 heading into the All-Star break. Oakland drops to 25-67, being the worst team in the league. So that'll do it. I'll check the poll one more time according to Kason. I'll check the poll. How are we doing on the poll? I got to get back to it because I cleared the tab for that stream. For this stream. Poll. We had 20 votes in the poll. 10% saying Oakland. 75% saying Boston. 15% saying hoping the game is good. So I'm going to end the stream. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. We gained 2 subscribers, so now we're at 205. Make sure you hit that like button. Well, you guys already pretty much did. Thanks for stopping in. See you guys next time in the next stream. Goodbye, people.